everybody, and welcome to Hot and Rich, a show about celebrities. I'm your host, Cait Raft. Today is July 13th, lucky number 13. It's the 13th of July, 2020.
Oof, spooky. A Monday the 13th?
Monday the 13th, the spookiest of Mondays. Hey, that's Jack. Oof. That's the voice you're hearing. It's called Jack.
Hi, I'm Jack.
We call him Jack. He's my husband. He's the sidekick of the show.
Hi.
Hectic day. Lots of news to get through, and I'm sweating so much. Do you know when I did my makeup for the show today? Do you know when I got into hair and makeup?
Well, I do.
Which is what I call sitting at my vanity and just smearing some shit on my face. Do you know what time?
No.
5 minutes before the show was supposed to start.
And that's not much time before to do makeup?
I mean, I pulled it off, you know. I'm a woman who has it all. And when I say all, I mean some cheap makeup, mostly from the drugstore.
And that's a Topo Chico break right there.
I know I am. It's Monday, so I'm having some Topo Chico.
We got some tall bread in the oven.
It's a hydrated Monday. Okay, we've got Horny Friday and Hydrated Monday. Wednesday is nothing. We do this show Monday, Wednesday and Friday, by the way. Yeah, fuck Wednesday, for real. Oh, my God. I'm so sweaty. It's hot in LA. Do we know the degrees? We don't. There's no way to find out either. No one ever will know, but it's a hot amount. And I guess that is fine. It's appropriate for this show, Hot and Rich. I can be hot physically on Hot and Rich. All right. God, I have nothing to say. I have no personal anecdotes.
You have nothing to say?
I have nothing in my brain.
Well, you got some tall bread about to come out of the oven.
Yeah, Jack's baking some bread. So
and
we're going to have some bread.
And what happened? It's an anecdote.
Oh, it's tall. It's very tall. Is that what you were trying to get me to say?
You said you wanted anecdotes.
I have no anecdotes. I really don't have any anecdotes at all. I got nothing. No Annies.
It's a tall bread we got going here.
But yes, we've got a lot. We got a big show. Let's just do it. Let's just get into the first segment of the show I like to call Tall Bread. No. I call it Hot Seconds. You hear that clock? It's ticking, baby. Yeah. All right, this is Hot Seconds. These are all topics that I do. Not a lot of, but just for a hot second.
Sure.
I kind of butchered that today.
These are the kind of topics you do, not a lot of, but I do for a hot second. These are the kind of topics that I don't a lot of do. But hot second is what I call it.
I'm inarticulate as fuck today. Me brain not working.
And now time, segment call, Hot Seconds.
And now time to segment call Hot Seconds. Our first second hot is about Zac Efron. This is what he looks like now. Hot. Beardy. Babe. In the woods.
He looks like the guy from New Girl.
Which one? Jake? The guy who played Jake?
Hey, I stay out of this stuff.
I mean, you brought it up. I don't think he looks like anyone from New Girl. Oh, Nick. I was thinking of the name Nick. All those names are the same. Oh, Jake Johnson. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, Jake Johnson. No, he looks like Zac Efron with a beard.
Big update, Cait. Just now.
What?
Jessica Coslow promises she's going to throw away the moldy jam from now on.
Okay, if you don't know what Chuck's talking about, it's a very hyper-local scandal here in LA that we're not even going to talk about on this show. But it is breaking news. I guess the owner of the restaurant Squirrel has apologized after her restaurant got dragged on Twitter for having a mold scandal.
I don't think she apologized. Oh, she said she's sorry, I guess. Yeah.
Well, you heard it here first. Scandal. The jam heard around the world is sorry. Anyway, that's what Zac Efron looks like. My next hot second is about Valentina Sampaio. Who is she? Well, she is Sports Illustrated's first ever trans model to grace the cover of the magazine. And she's gorge. She's gorgeous. She's a Brazilian model. She's been outspoken about the high rate of trans murder in her home country of Brazil. And I'm into it. I like her. I hope that we see more of Valentina. The Sports Illustrated cover is like a big deal. It's still a big deal, I believe. I mean, it's, you know, is print media still a thing? I don't know. But I'm happy that this is happening. It's something. It's, you know, overdue, long overdue, but I'm glad that we're getting some trans representation. Next hot second is about Cardi B and Offset. They threw an enormous party for their 2-year-old daughter, Culture. That's Culture with a K, Kardashian style. I don't know. I don't know about this one. Jack, what do you think about throwing big parties right now?
For me?
Yeah, what do you think about it?
I wouldn't personally do it.
What do you think when other people do it?
I certainly hope that there were no employees that had to have any part of this.
Yeah, there were employees. They made a lot of people show up to work for this party. Let's just watch a video of a snippet of the party. I'm against parties. I don't think we should be throwing them. Hey, if you want to have a party for just you and the people in your house, that's fine. Jack and I throw parties all the time.
You sound like the evil dean in a college movie.
I am.
I don't think we should be throwing no parties anymore. Parties are canceled.
I am. I'm like the evil villain.
It sucks. This disease has turned us all into the evil dean.
And it also sucks because I love a party, my man.
Me too.
I love a party. I mean, I made all my friends come over and talk to me through a window in a trash alley because I wanted to have some semblance of a party. Jack, roll that clip of this child's second birthday party. Let's watch it. Oh my God. It's just... It's a decadent party. Very Kardashian style. Very Kardashian style. Very Calabasas. Oh, an indoor buffet during a pandemic?
Oh my God.
Oh,
for a 2-year-old?
An indoor buffet during a pandemic.
Thank you. No, thank you.
That poor bartender. Do you see that guy?
A buffet? I thought buffets are done.
An indoor bar with someone that they made work at the bar, and a buffet. I think I read some list that was like most dangerous activities to do right now, and buffet was like the most.
The open air buffet is the part of that video that actually blew my mind.
Do a buffet. Listen, I know when you're throwing a party, you're like, well, I'm not going to do a seated meal, a plated meal. Buffet, it's easier. People can go up and get what they want. Listen, honey, not during a pandemic. You're going to make people go. What the fuck are you doing? A buffet party.
Listen, actually quite literally, any other circumstance, I love buffets. And I don't think it's right to have a buffet right now.
Don't get me wrong, I freaking love a buffet.
In any other circumstance.
I'm the queen of buffets. You know what I do when I go to Vegas? Yeah, I drink. Yeah, I party. Yeah, I club. Yeah, I get kicked out of clubs for getting fingered on the dance floor.
Excuse me?
It was before I met you. Anyway, but my main activity that I do in Vegas is I go to the buffet all day. Like, my friends and I will start at the buffet at like noon when we wake up, and then we'll stay there till like 5 p.m. We'll have breakfast and lunch. Unlimited mimosas. Buffets are my jam, okay? I love buffets, but not now. Literally, like, doing a buffet is like a Russian roulette. Like, why would you do it?
Even in the in normal times, you know, every buffet item, while I love to go to buffets, does have just a sort of thin layer of other people's saliva on it. You know, just from being in the air and stuff like that. Like, you're always just going to get a thin layer of other people's spit on your buffet food. And normally I can actually live with that, you know, because, you know, the benefit I'm getting is an unlimited amount of macaroni and cheese. But right now, I can't even imagine eating something that had a thin layer of someone else's spit all over it, except for mine own or yours.
Yeah, I would spit in your mouth if you would.
No.
I mean, you haven't asked, but I would do it.
Uncouth alert.
Cozy alert in honor of me spitting in Jack's mouth.
Uncouth alert.
Okay. Anyway, I don't know. That's a party that's happening. Also, Culture, the 2-year-old, is now the CEO of her own baby clothing line.
Very cool.
That's the new, like, generational wealth is like you give your infant, I guess a toddler, you give your toddler a company. That's the new nepotism, is like you used to give your like son just out of college a company. Now you give your 2-year-old daughter a company. That, it's kind of like, it's funny. It's so absurd. It's like, all right, fine. Do it. I mean, Cardi B, whatever. Make your 2-year-old a CEO.
I think it would feel really nice to work there.
How would it feel if your boss was 2? How would you feel if your boss was literally 2? If you worked for this baby clothing line? Honestly, at least like the boss is going to be younger than the if they use child labor, at least they have a child boss, you know?
It makes sense.
I don't know if they're going to use child labor.
No, I mean, yeah, it does make sense.
Most
clothing
companies do.
It should go all the way to the top. If they're going to be creating clothing, you know, with children on, you know, in a sweatshop, the CEO should also be a child.
I mean, you said it. You said it, Jack.
And I believe it.
You said it, man.
And that's why I'm running for city council.
What?
It's time. Let's get babies in charge of companies.
Wow. Okay, Jack, I have a question, and you might be asking yourself this question.
Yeah.
I ask it to myself every day. Are Zach Braff and Florence Pugh still together? Yes, they are, baby. Yes, they are. But for real, should we do some topics?
I think so.
Okay. All right, let's talk some celebrity Corona-WAYCAYs, shall we? Should we sing the theme song, Jack? You know how it goes, right? It's like,
sure.
We got a celebrity Corona-WAYCAY, Corona-WAYCAY, hang loose. Wipe out. Wipe out. Will I ever be not lazy enough to make an actual theme song for this segment of the show? I don't know. Stay tuned to find out. Wipe out. It's hard to like have a work ethic, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I love doing Hot and Rich, but it's like working outside of my already designated hours. It's hard to get motivated, you know? All right. Let's talk celebrity Corona-WAYCAYs. Celebrities, listen. Are the rest of us in a pandemic? Yes. Do the rest of us have to stay home and socially distant?
Not all of the rest of us.
Yes.
Some people are at Disneyland.
Well, this is kind of like the hot and rich community's version of Disneyland, and that is going on international vacations when the U.S. is the #1 leader in coronavirus right now. We have celebs leaving America, spreading our little germs all over the world. We are truly just a hellish place, and celebrities are, they're leaders. Oh, my dog just walked in the room.
Oh,
Hi,
boy.
Kenny.
Oh, boy.
Hi. what I was saying is celebrities are leaders, okay, and they are ambassadors to the rest of the world. And of course, since our main cultural export right now is an airborne infectious disease, they're leading the charge on that.
Yeah. Celebrity super spreaders are headed around the world.
Actually, what?
These celebrity super spreaders are coming to your country.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically. Actually, one of these celebrities isn't American. Ha ha. Suck it, England. But let's talk about some American super spreader celebs. Will and Jada saddens me to report that Will and Jada Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith, are in the Bahamas. They jetted off to, excuse me.
What happened there?
Little bird.
What was that?
Little bird. This episode is unhinged. Like, I thought this was gonna be like a serious episode, and that I'm just burping. I'm sweating. My dog's interrupting. Like, I'm a mess. I'm a mess over here. I'm so real.
You're so
hashtag
real.
Relatable.
So relatable. Such a relatable girl boss.
Oh my God, I'm such a relatable girl boss. Yes, queen. I don't pay my employees though.
And where do you keep your jam?
I keep my jam in a safe deposit box in the Girl Boss Bank.
Cool.
Which is in the Cayman Islands because I'm embezzling and doing illegal activities. Embezzling wasn't the right word. Money laundering? I don't know. Will and Jada are in the Bahamas. They're at this resort called Albany. It's apparently really expensive. I don't know how much they're spending, but it's got to be a lot because the cheapest room at this resort, Jack, is $2,500 a night.
Oh, okay. A night. Yeah, cool.
A night for the cheapest room. This is for like the dog shit room that like you and I could buy if we like wanted to empty out our entire life savings for one night. Like, that's expensive. And they're obviously not going to stay in the cheapest room because it's Will and Jada. They're probably at one of like the villas that are like detached from the rest of the hotel. I mean, who even fucking knows how much? I mean, does it matter? They don't even know how much they spent. Their business manager like probably forgot already. It's nothing. It's a drop in the bucket. But I guess, you know, they're traveling internationally during a pandemic. So, you know, what do you think they do? Do you think they like feel guilty, or do you think that they like really like get a test and immediately like quarantine when they get there? Like, do they do safety precautions? Like, what do you think? What do you think the super rich are doing when they travel? Are they taking precautions? Are they like are they hiring like a doctor to test them right before they get on the plane, and they like have a lab that gives them results like immediately? And like,
I think that they are taking very few precautions, but insisting that people around them take like the most like detailed precautions. Although, to be honest with you, a lot of these celebrities, like if they're actually involved in making a movie or something like that, they might be like covered by insurance or something, and then they'd have to be getting tested all the time. I
actually think they have like,
I guess there's no movie.
They have a doc. I think I wouldn't put it past certain celebs, like careful celebs. I wouldn't put it past them to have their own private doctor that like comes with them and tests them every day or something. Like, I could actually see that happening. Meanwhile, like, you know, most of this country doesn't even have health insurance and is like in medical bankruptcy and debt. But I could see the super rich celebrities like Will and Jada, immensely wealthy. I could see them having their own private doctor that they just bring with them, and they get a test like every 2 hours, and the result comes back like immediately because they like have a lab technician there too or something. I don't know. Is that crazy to think that they do that?
That they have a lab technician on site?
Or they have like some semblance of like a speedy lab remotely that they
probably already have the secret celebrity coronavirus cure.
Do you think?
That keeps them asymptomatic but keeps them like still spreading to other people.
Because Will and Jada, I would believe if there was a couple of celebrities who would do something like this, I would think it would maybe be Will and Jada, because they're like you know, like they're like people with a conscience, kind of. So I would think that maybe they would find some way to like have a doctor with them or something. If I was Will and Jada, I would have a private doctor with me testing me every 2 hours. That's what I'm trying to say. Would you?
Me?
Can you even get vaccines if you're in Scientology? Separate question. I'm not saying Will and Jada are Scientologists.
I think that's only therapy. I think you can have vaccines if you're a Scientologist.
They just don't believe in antidepressants, right? They don't believe in like any mental health treatment besides
except for like getting yelled at by someone who's blackmailing you.
What's it called when they tell
auditing?
Auditing. All right. Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson. Remember they got corona? They were the first celebrities to get coronavirus. They were like taking it really seriously. They quarantined in Australia. It was a big deal, and they were like, you know, we're going to be role models. Like, we want to set the tone for like the right way to handle coronavirus, and they beat it, and they're okay now. And now they don't care about being role models anymore because they've freaking hopped on a jet and went to Greece. They're on vacay, corona-WAYCAY in Greece. But hey, Tom Hanks is 64. So, you know, you can't celebrate that at your mansion in the States. You got to do that in Greece, I guess. What do you think? Do you think they're immune? People in the chat are saying, they're immune. Maybe this is fine.
They might be, what's it called? Antibody.
But we don't know. I thought, do they know something we don't know?
Celebrities?
Tom and Rita know something that we don't know.
Yeah. The curative properties of adrenochrome.
What?
Never mind.
What?
Never mind.
The people in the chat say that Tom and Rita are immune, but everything I've heard has said that you can catch coronavirus twice, possibly. They don't know if you can.
The thing keeps mutating, they say.
So I wouldn't travel to Greece. I get why they came back to the United States after Australia, because they like needed to come home.
Maybe Tom Hanks wants to catch all the international coronaviruses.
Yeah, he's off
to get the Greek one now.
He's like Pokemon going all the different strains or whatever.
Yeah, he's off to get the Greek coronavirus. He got the Australian one.
Do you think that they have a private doctor testing them every 2 hours? I think not.
I mean, it would be...
I would say Will and Jada are more likely to do that than...
It would be hilarious if we got another, like, webcam video from Tom Hanks being like, well, folks, whoops, caught another coronavirus.
Oh, caught it again.
We're now going to have to be stuck here in Greece. Whoopsie daisy, folks, got another one.
Do you know that Tom Hanks is an honorary Greek citizen? He got his, like, honorary Greek citizenship.
Wow.
Back in 2019.
Wow.
I'll be right back. Sorry, I have to fix my light.
Does that mean Chet Hanks is his big fat Greek family? If he's an honorary Greek? Does that mean that they're part of his big fat Greek family?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure we heard that.
Anyway, our last celebrity who's on a corona-WAYCAY is Niall Horan from One Direction. Remember Niall?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Niall?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You've met One Direction.
I did meet Niall in One Direction.
So, like, don't act like you're fucking above it. These are like your boys.
I did meet Niall in One Direction, but when you say Niall from One Direction, I couldn't picture who it was.
These are your buds,
I don't know.
Jack.
I don't know the One Direction
buddies.
guys.
These are your buddy boys.
I don't know the One Direction guys.
These are your pals. So don't act like you were above it. The reason Jack knows them is because he wrote a bit for them when he was a writer on Jimmy Kimmel Live. Okay, anyway.
It's called the One Direction Potato.
Yes, Jack wrote that bit. If you Google One Direction Potato, you can understand why Jack has met One Direction. But also, who cares?
I agree.
It's not like, it's not like they ever return your calls.
And I'm always calling.
You're always calling them. They never. Anyway, Niall is an anti-masker, apparently.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I don't think he's vocally an anti-masker, but like this very funny tweet is calling him an anti-masker. And this article from Oh No They Didn't that kind of compiles all of his reckless COVID behavior. It's linked in the show notes if you want to check that out. But here is a picture of him in Spain on vacation with his new girlfriend. Her name is Amelia Woolley, and she's a designer shoe buyer. That's a hot person job. Is that a job, or does she just buy designer shoes?
You're a designer shoe buyer? Oh boy. Kate, I gotta take the bread out of the oven. Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go quickly.
You hear that?
Apparently, like, according to this article in Oda, they didn't. She's a designer shoe buyer. I don't know if that means that's her job or if they're being cheeky, but apparently that's a job. I'd like that job. Okay, all my shoes are shitty and dirty and under $50 for the most part. Ay. Anyway, they are out in Spain, and apparently he also went to like this big party with like a ton of people earlier this month, maybe just a few days ago. I'm not sure on the timeline there, but this tweet shows a picture of Niall and his new girlfriend, and the text says, anti-masker and possible COVID super spreader at Niall official in Spain without a mask just 1 week after attending colonizer gathering, further proving he doesn't care about his life or anyone else, even though he is high risk. Oh shit, I had no idea he was high risk. That's like, this is getting dark.
Wow.
I hope we don't lose
I should reach out.
Niall. Go to this picture of the party. I don't know what a colonizer party is, or if it's just a way to say a white people party. Because it really does look very white. Look at that. Look at that. That's a party with like 30 unmasked people all at like an Instagrammable fucking wedding-esque table.
People are really just still living life, huh?
For some people, this is... we're back. For me, I haven't left my house in over 4 months. For Niall... he's at a freaking brunch. Oh, like a white party. Colonizer party? Is that a thing in England? I wouldn't be surprised if they just like literally like were so bold as to have parties called colonizer parties of just all white people at a brunch. That sounds very like Britishy. That sounds, I mean, am I being rude?
That's anti-British racism.
I'm saying like this party's, I'm sus over this party for many reasons. No, this is in England, and then he went from this party to Spain to hang out with his new girlfriend. So he took these germs, plopped him over in Spain. I mean, did he wear a mask in between the trip while traveling? Who knows? I'm guessing not. This is in England, this party, and then he plopped over to Spain. So, Jack, you better call up Niall and say, put a mask on, bruh.
Dude, it's time to get a mask on.
It's time to get a mask on. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? Villa Blanca is closed. One of Lisa Vanderpump's... Bless you, Jack.
Jeez, this show is a mess.
I know. This episode is actually a mess. Lisa Vanderpump's restaurant, Villa Blanca, is closed. It's like...
What was that?
I think they're all going to close. I think Villa Blanca is going to close. I think Pump is going to close. I think the only two restaurants that will stay standing are the ones that are heavily featured in the reality show, like Sir and Pump, because I think Bravo or NBC Universal will inject money into them to keep them alive. Worst case scenario. She's not even doing like takeout from her restaurants. Like she's fully like has them closed. She's not paying any of her employees. She did get a what is it called loan? A PPP loan. I got a tweet about that on the next slide here. There we go. So this guy, Andy Height, has tweeted, Lisa Vanderpump has been sitting on up to $2.7 million in PPP bailouts from the federal government for almost 3 months. This says she employs 280 people. All her restaurants remain closed. This is public information. So basically she signed up for one of those loans, even though she's fully like not paying any of her employees right now. Tom Sandoval and Tom Schwartz are like doing GoFundMes for their staff to get everybody like, you know, afloat right now. Meanwhile, Lisa has not given her staff any money, and she got 2.7 million in the loans and as far as I know, isn't using it to pay any of her staff. I'm assuming, since all of her restaurants are closed, and Villa Blanca is now completely closed, not coming back. Also, she owns a company called Pinky Beverly Hills. I wonder what that is. Do you just come up with like weird names for all your different companies? That's just what people do, I guess.
I guess that's it, yeah.
Anyway, I don't think it's a crime because actually you don't have to use those loans to pay your employees. But if you...
It's not a crime only. It's only a crime insofar as the entire life of America is a crime.
Yeah. Like being alive in capitalism is a crime.
Like it's a crime on the federal level, not on the Lisa Vanderpump level.
Right. It's a crime. It's a crime of like morality. It's a crime of the times. It's a crime of the times.
It's a time crime.
Time crime. But yeah, she's not going to get in trouble. It just if you get the money and you use it to pay your employees, then it's free money. But if you get the money and you don't use it to pay your employees, it just turns into a loan that you have to eventually pay back. So there you go. I guess she's using it as a loan. Okay. In sadder news, and this is actually truly so heartbreaking, and I'm still really upset about this, especially just how everything went down. It's devastating, but at least the family of Naya Rivera will get some closure. They have found her body. Her remains have been discovered floating in Lake Piru. They did a press conference about it this morning. The Ventura County Sheriff, Bill Ayub, said that we are confident the body we found is that of Naya Rivera. There is no indication of foul play or that this was a suicide. So, you know, she just drowned, basically. It's truly awful. She's way too young. This is devastating. She was fantastic on Glee. I don't want to cry, but I'm really upset about this. And, like, this is hard. This is a hard one. Speaking of celebrity deaths, we also lost Kelly Preston over the weekend, John Travolta's wife. She passed away at age 57. She lost her 2-year battle with breast cancer. She passed away on Sunday morning. Ugh, it's just like, I hate talking about celebrity deaths because it really does, it is sad. Like, this is really sad. She has all these kids with John Travolta. And their son Jet passed away tragically when he was only, I think, like 12 years old or something. So it's heartbreaking. No one knew she had cancer. She was battling it in secret. The rep for her family said that, quote, she had been undergoing medical treatment for some time, supported by her closest family and friends, end quote. Okay. Rest in peace, Kelly Preston and Naya Rivera. Much love to your families, and let's lighten the mood. Let's talk about, we've talked about life ending. Let's talk about life coming into the world. Katy Perry, she's still pregnant. She's very pregnant, actually. Here's some pics of her in Malibu from the weekend. She's very, very pregnant. And guess what? She has revealed who the godmother of this unborn baby daughter is. And it's going to be ... Jennifer Aniston. What? What? Well, I didn't even know they were friends. Friends? Nobody told you Jen was gonna godmother Katy Perry's baby. Katy Perry's baby. Katy Perry's baby.
Yeah, put that in the dun part. Katy Perry's baby.
I can't deal with this. going on? I didn't know they were friends. Like, I'm truly like shook. We all know, like, as a culture, Jennifer Aniston is fun. Okay, we know she's fun. She's a fun hang. She'll drink at fucking Casamigos on the beach with you. Like, she's a fun hang. She's a great friend. She's chill. She smokes weed, I think. Like, she's chill. Okay, we all want to be friends with Jennifer Aniston. Apparently, everyone in Hollywood is friends with Jennifer Aniston. Should we try it again, Jack? Nobody told you Jen was gonna
I don't remember how it went.
Katie's baby's godmother.
Katy Perry's got Katy Perry's baby. Katy Perry's baby. Katy Perry's baby. Katy Perry's baby. Katy Perry's baby.
Seriously, like, I'm gonna be my man.
What? Katy Perry's baby. Katy Perry's baby.
I can't. I'm sorry. I don't know why that's so funny.
Uh-oh.
I'm literally crying.
She's gonna pee her pants, everybody. Uh-oh.
I'm
Oh, no.
literally crying.
This is gonna be a big-time streamer fail.
I'm thinking of trying to...
I have seen that this is gonna be a streamer fail.
I'm thinking of just the concept of squishing the words Katy Perry's baby into the claps of the Friends theme song.
It's a parody of the Friends theme song, where in this parody we've replaced the claps with Katy Perry's baby. Katy Perry's baby.
I'm literally.
Oh, this is a streamer fail.
My makeup.
This is a streamer fail.
I'm crying.
This is a streamer fail in a big way.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
That has to be a sound alert, Jack.
This is.
You remind me.
Okay, sure.
That is sound cute. I don't know. Do you ever just laugh at something stupid?
No, never. My laughs are all actually quite intelligent.
I hate myself.
No.
I hate myself. Wow. Okay, I don't know why I'm dying right now, but here we go. Apparently they're friends. Here's my guess. Maybe they're friends because they both dated John Mayer.
Wow.
Remember that?
John Mayer's a bit of an Archie, huh?
Why? Oh, because
He's out
they're
there
like
dating
Betty
the
and
girls.
Veronica. Yeah, he's
out
like
there dating girls who are friends.
He's like Archie, except all of Hollywood is Beverly and Veronica. Every woman in Hollywood who's ever existed.
That's like classic Archie. I don't follow new Archie.
John Mayer fucks a lot. But he's also a funny guy because he invented that song that goes, drone shot of my yacht, it's all I got, I'm all alone on the water.
Whoa.
Okay, apparently they've been friends for 10 years, so maybe John Mayer's little dingling brought them together.
Whoa.
Okay, we've got some serious Free Britney news to talk about, but I'm actually going to push it for Wednesday's show because it's really intense and there's a lot to go through, and I want to give it its due time. So we're going to bump Britney Spears' Free Britney. Oh my God, you can see my makeup is like... we're bumping Britney Spears' Free Britney video drop to Wednesday, so tune in Wednesday to hear more about that.
Video drop.
But let's talk about Lori.
Video drop.
You heard it. Yeah, that's the drop. Okay. I'm sorry.
That's the drop.
I'm totally like, I don't know how I'm going to finish this show. I still have one more topic, and I'm like, I've got makeup streaming down my face. I'm like, my throat is all fucked up because I cry, laugh, choked after you tried to squish Katy Perry's baby into the clap.
You're the one who tried to squish it in there.
Into the claps.
I just accomplished it.
Into the claps of the Friends
I just
logo.
accomplished it.
There we go. Okay. Okay, Lori and Mossimo have sold their California mansion in Bel Air for $10 million less than they were asking for it in January. Ha ha, ha 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 ha. You got $10 million less, but you wanted to sell it quickly before you got sentenced to jail in August. Ha 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 ha. That's what you get for cheating your kids into college. Nah. I'm such a nasty little shit today. Oh, I'm nasty today.
You know what would have helped actually the house's chances?
What?
If they did a picture of the house like on a rowing machine. They showed the house like rowing.
That's really funny. Yeah, they should have put the house on a rowing machine. Rick Singer should have been their real estate agent. That guy could sell. That guy sold Olivia Jade as a crew rower. That guy could sell anything. Rick Singer, you got to become a real estate agent. They listed it for $28.65 million in January, and they sold it to the co-founder of Tinder for an alleged $18 million.
Wow, I guess he swiped right on that house.
Doug, you're funny today. You're funny, man. You're funny. Yeah, we have some pics of the inside. Let's look. But here's the thing: they sold it for $10 million less than they wanted, but actually they listed it for $35 million back in 2017. So it's a little bit more than just $10 million less than they wanted. Because back in 2017 they wanted $35 million, and allegedly they put in a lot of money in renovations for this house. Like they totally were trying to flip this house, and they failed. Horribly. Here's the pool. It looks like shit, actually. It's like small as hell. I hope this is just like their extra pool, not their main pool, right? This pool is tiny. This pool, I could barely even fit in this pool.
Kind of more like an outdoor tub, guys.
That better be just like a bonus pool. That better be like the pool that they throw their trash in that one.
That's the pool where I would probably keep my jam.
Yeah, I would keep my jam in that pool. Let it get nice and moldy. Let's get another picture of the house. It's on a golf course in Bel Air. It's so boring. Yeah, here's the interior. It's cool, great. Indoor, outdoor living. Love that for you. Some light colored wood. Very open. Can't ever have a mess or else everyone will see it. That's why I don't like open concept.
It looks like
I don't know. It's boring. It looks like a fucking country club. It looks like a hotel. It's stupid.
It's like living in the zoo.
It is. This looks like a lobby of a fucking zoo. What do you do in this room? Yeah, there's just a table in the middle.
I'm not trying to live in the gift shop.
I'm not trying to live in the gift shop. You know why there's nothing in this room? They probably just sell everything to pay for their lawsuit. Do you think? Why is there's no furniture? There's nothing. What do you even use this room for?
This is like living in the main area of a zoo, not the animal part. Living in an actual zoo,
No, this is the
sort
entryway.
Of having your apartment
this is where
in
you
a tree and then riding a giraffe's neck down every day, obviously.
Right, obviously.
Living in a tree house and sort of riding down the neck of a giraffe to start your day.
The neck of a giraffe is a slide?
Yes.
Anyway, this is more the part of the zoo where you put your backpack in a locker. Here's the front of the house. Boring. Tuscan style, modern, all white, stupid. There's some fucking trees. It's on a golf course. Whatever. Who needs it? This house, not for me, honey. The Tinder guy paid $18 million for it. I would have paid $0. I would have swiped left, honey.
Swipe left.
I would have rode my little ass out of there onto the next house.
Swipe left.
Do you want to know what's in the house? Do we have more pictures, or is that it?
That's it.
We have, go back to the zoo picture. This is a 12,000 square foot mansion, 6 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, a large swimming pool. Okay.
Where? Where's the large swimming pool?
Where? You really have the audacity to call this shit a large swimming pool?
Where?
That better be, okay, maybe the grass opens up to reveal a larger pool. I'm not calling this a large pool. I'm calling this a broke ass puddle.
I only see one pool. Oh no, I
they
actually
have
do
pools.
see two pools.
They've got two pools.
I do see two pools.
Color me wrong. Wow. I've never been more wrong.
I do see two pools.
I've never been more wrong.
It's a goddamn two pool house.
I've never been more wrong. They do have a bonus pool. Look at that. They really have a bonus pool.
This is the servants' pool.
That's the servants' pool. Yeah, for the servants' pool party. It's way shittier than the regular pool party. Holy shit. Okay, now I would pay 18 million. Now I'd pay 18 mil, baby. This pool, yes. Tay in the chat says you pregame in that pool, and then you go to the big pool. Wow. Is that a hot tub, do you think?
If one is like shady during a certain time.
I've never been fooled like that by a secret bonus pool.
Fool me once, that's one pool.
I'm never going to fall for that
Fool
shit
me
again.
twice, that's two pools.
Oh my God. Holy shit. Okay. Damn. Anyway, they've also got outdoor courtyard, 2 living rooms, formal dining room.
Little pool up here, big pool down here.
I must have missed the part of the article where they talked about the bonus pool, the baby pool for the stupid servants. Wow, we got a little pointer here.
Oop.
Whoop.
I don't really know how it works.
Okay, well, anyway. It also has an eat-in chef's kitchen. I don't even know, like, that's how poor I am compared to them. I don't even know what an eat-in chef's kitchen is. I thought, isn't that every kitchen? You eat in it and you're the chef? What's an eat-in chef's kitchen? Apparently I'm broke because I think that that's every kitchen where you're the chef and you eat in it. Apparently that's...
It's a servant's kitchen.
Oh, okay. An eat-in chef's kitchen.
The Downton kitchen. I heard something, Cait.
What?
One of the actresses from Downton Abbey did not understand why the show was so popular.
Okay, we gotta end the show. But earlier Jack was like looking over my shoulder and saw like some fucking article on page 6, and now he won't shut up about it.
I didn't even understand why anyone even liked the show. Downton. I never even knew. I never even knew. Downton? What a surprise. That anyone even liked Downton. What a surprise.
No one even knows what you're fucking talking about. Anyway, that's our show. Please rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. Thank you to Hog Trucker and Cait Shapiro for the theme song. Thank you to Jack Ellison for producing and being very funny. Thank you to Jennifer Aniston for just being a fun friend. And not to me, but just to all the other celebrities. Thanks to everybody who's still watching, even though this show is completely off the rails. You can check out the show on Twitch, YouTube, and podcasts everywhere. We're live on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. So come join the fun. You can see all the parts that I edit out, which for this episode are probably going to be a lot of them.
What's this episode going to be? 10 seconds long?
This episode's going to be 10 seconds long.
Swipe left.
Swipe left on that. Bye. Stay hot and stay rich, bitch.
I'm so fucking rich.